Today, I would like to share with you a wonderful recipe for 100% whole wheat dinner rolls. These dinner rolls are so soft and fluffy. It is a very easy to follow recipe and uses very few basic ingredients. So let's see how it is made. Let us start by adding 25 grams of unsalted butter to a saucepan. And now you may add in half cup of milk. In goes quarter cup of water as well. And now please add in 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. We shall turn on the flame at a medium-low level. We just need to allow the butter to melt. Do not make it boil. So once the butter melts, we can turn off the flame. And now let us pour this into a mixing bowl. And now we are going to activate the yeast, but make sure that the milk mixture is not too hot as it might kill the yeast, or too cold as it might not activate the yeast. It should always be lukewarm. So to this I'm adding 2 teaspoons of active dried yeast. And so we shall give it a quick stir this way so that the yeast will get dissolved a little more easily, and then we shall cover this and keep it aside somewhere warm for about 5 to 7 minutes so that the yeast will get activated. After about 5 to 7 minutes, you will notice that it has become bubbly and the milk mixture will look quite frothy. This means the yeast is activated very well. And now let us add in 2 3/4 cup of whole wheat flour. And to this you may add in 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So in order to make the dinner rolls extra soft and fluffy, we are using just the egg yolks. So here I'll be adding 2 egg yolks and I'm slightly beating it before adding it. So after a few minutes, we will need to add some more water to it to form a smooth dough. But first, we need to mix it gently like this, and then let us use our hands to mix it. So just when it has come together this way, you need to add in 2 tablespoons of water, which is at room temperature, and continue kneading to form a smooth dough. You may continue kneading for another 7 to 8 minutes to form a smooth dough. In the initial stage, you might feel the dough is quite tacky, quite sticky in nature, and you might feel tempted to add more flour at that point. But please don't do that, because more flour you add, the dinner rolls are going to become more denser and more harder. So you don't have to worry about it. Just continue kneading for a couple more minutes, and soon you will notice that the dough will form a very nice, easy to handle, smooth dough. So once the kneading is done, make sure to add in few drops of extra virgin olive oil in order to grease the dough as well as the inside of the bowl. We do this because now we're going to cover this and leave it somewhere warm for its first rising, which means the dough is going to almost double in its size. So while it is doubling in its size, and if the dough or the inside of the bowl is not well greased, sometimes a thin layer of crust would be formed around the dough, and it makes it very difficult for us to form very smooth dinner rolls. So after about 1.5 hours, it is clearly noticeable that the dough has doubled in its size. But if you're living in a colder country, the rising time can increase a little more. And now I have divided the dough into 15 equal portions. Our baking tray is well prepared. It is well greased and lined with parchment paper. Now we may take out each roll and roll it nicely to form smooth rolls this way. Make sure to slightly pinch in the bottom portion of the rolls. So now we need to allow the rolls to double in its size. So this is going to be the last rising. We need to cover this and keep it aside somewhere warm for about half an hour. Now the rolls have doubled in its size, so let us bake this in the oven. So make sure to preheat the oven at 190 degrees Celsius for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And we need to bake this for about 25 to 30 minutes. Again, it depends upon the type of oven you're using. So sometimes it can get cooked in less than 25 minutes as well. As you can see, the dinner rolls are ready. They are out of the oven and they've got all a golden brown color. So what I'm doing now is brushing the top with a unique combination of melted unsalted butter and honey. I know it is a unique combination for some of you at least. Usually we brush the top of the bread with just simple melted butter. But here what you have to do is you need to take equal quantities of unsalted butter and honey and microwave it together for a few seconds and brush it. As you can see, the inside of the bread looks so soft and fluffy. I'm sure even you are going to absolutely love this recipe. So please do try this at home and do let me know your valuable feedbacks through the comment section below the recipe video. And if you like today's recipe, please don't forget to hit the like button, and also please don't forget to click the share button and share it among your friends and family members. And if you are enjoying my recipe videos but you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do that by clicking the red color subscribe button below. And when you're doing that, please also don't forget to select all option so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get instant notifications for free. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon in another delicious recipe. Bye.